It was a trial many dubbed as reflective of the West's racial prejudices and its growing paranoia about anything Islamic post 9/11. But the man in the middle of it all, Mohammed Haneef, is still waiting for an apology from the Australian government, which it seems is in no mood to say sorry.
Mohammed Haneef, returning from Australia after spending nearly 2 weeks in custody. This after John Howard's government arrested him, presuming him to be a terror suspect.
To put it bluntly, when you're dealing with terrorism, it's better to be safe than to be sorry. It's better to have laws that enable somebody to be taken into detention and questioned where there is a reasonable suspicion.
Since then, Haneef has fought a lone battle to seek an apology from the Australian government, an apology that Australia doesn't want to give. Today, Haneef spoke out in an interview to Australian Broadcasting Corporation, saying an apology wouldn't make any difference to him and that discrimination is an Aussie way of life. Haneef's unfair trial had prompted many in Australia to speak out.
In this case, a man was wrongly charged. Mr. Clark specifically says that in his report, and the facts of the matter are that a man was detained for longer than was reasonably necessary under the legal framework as it existed at the time.
Today, Queensland's Premier Anne Blake also lashed out, calling for an apology from the Australian government for the biased trial against Mohammed Haneef. But for this man, who has been at the receiving end of the West's hate-filled diatribes, forgiving is easier than remembering the days gone by.